I'm Jordiana. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing Resident Evil 9. Now, I'll be honest, I thought I hit record and I didn't. So I got like a little bit further, but I think we should be where we left off. And I didn't go much further. I got a little into this room, realized, and stopped. Oh no, I got a little into the next room after this one, realized, and stopped.
Security threat detected. Elevator shut down. In effect. Override key authorization required.
Okay, so there's a good chance that since clearly I didn't do it now, this area might pop off one of the times we come back. But that's fine. Look at that.
This must be the room.
Yeah, but we can't go in there right now. Alright, here we go. Time. So we probably have to get down there to get a key. So this is basically where I made it.
Take out as many of you fuckers as I can.
So I made it here. And I wondered, am I gonna have to actually fight them? And the answer is yes. Jumped at me just like that one did Grace. Oh, you didn't drop me anything? Phony. More shots this time. Last few times it looked like it was about 3 shots, but no, not this time. This time was like 4 or 5. Alright, so hopefully that's all of them so we can explore down there. I don't care if there's one like white tissue dudes show up, because I was wrong. They are not like those one acid dudes at all. They're nobodies. There we go. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally, like, end my recording. The thing was sticking on there. Alright, let's keep moving. I still hear some breathing. I wonder if I can, get them with the hatchet from behind. And the fact that it's an instant kill too makes it even better. Gosh, that scared me. I forgot about that for a sec. But he might have heard me. Okay, Leon. We got this. Okay, so stairs are that way. So we did a loop around, but I want to do one more loop. My goal is to miss as little of items as possible. That was open and that was open. Alright, so keep going around the loop. I expect to run into at least one more. Or that. I still wish we had a box I could put weapons into. I don't like that it seems like you have to outright sell them. There should be a store feature. What's that? A door. Wonder what that's gonna be. Maybe, oh, maybe it's a way out? Because I forgot, we literally came down the stairs. No, we didn't come down. We came down, no stairs. So we have those stairs that we need to go up. But first, what is this door? Is this just a shortcut back? You did not hear me. You just think you did. Nope, he heard me. I think that meant somebody else heard me too. I hear you. Can't really want to waste any more shotgun bullets on that. Man, that sucked. I probably could have snuck up on them. I should have went slow through the door and treated it like any other door. That actually worked because I really did need more of those. They were wasting my stuff. Oh no, this is not a way back. This just gets me to this other machine. I like that. Just a few shortcuts. Okay, that's nice. You're gonna break out, right? No. Maybe if I got closer, he would break out. Are you gonna break out? Maybe they'll break out on the way back. Might as well get these now, just in case they really do that. How many herbs do I have? I'm gonna make a green herb. There we go. Yeah, leave that for just a sec. Because I'm gonna have to fix my inventory up anyway. Wait, I think I can just pick that up normal. Alright, so I needed to pick this up. Let's craft again. We'll make more shotgun rounds. Can I still hold this? Alright, so we have an override key. Bioweapon Respiratory 11. A power activation key. It should restore the electricity in Bioweapon Respiratory 11. Oh, cool. We don't have to go back that one way. We can just go through here. Sweet. I like that. I'm surprised those one guys never popped out. I was really expecting it. This I 100% expected. The worst night. Ow. Well, that barely helped. And I have no asset. Did you? No. I do have one of these. I wanted to equip it. Did not go the way I was hoping.
Eat this. That seems... Oh gosh, I didn't even notice there was someone else left. Of freaking course. And now I have to deal with this crap.
I hate to have to heal again, but... There we go. And none of you dropped me anything. But I forgive you. For now. Okay, you're cool. Whew, that was not easy, but worth it. Alright, this needs to open up, like yesterday.
Warning. Autoclave compromised. Pod lockdown unavailable. Memory corrupt. Self-repair functionality offline.
Now you try to make meth. Is it just those dudes in the tanks? Because I can deal with the dudes in the tanks.
Air thermometer. Warning. Pod lockdown unavailable.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
Why didn't you get got by the thing? Really? Really? Of course I missed. Why wouldn't I? And that's why we have those. Really, Leah? Have another one.
The elevator will arrive shortly.
I expect to have one of the really hard ones because they gave us a bunch of
The elevator has arrived.
I'm gonna say they gave us a bunch of the ammo. Where's this at? Behind me. I was gonna say I want to see if this open. I just have with Leon every second.
I can't waste any more time here. I need to go.
I'm just going to assume there's going to always be a boss fight until I'm proven wrong. All right, let's no, not sell. Actually, I don't want to do that. Let's see. I'm not really using this. Reduce muzzle. Let's get this. All right, time to go. That wasn't too bad. Although, I should have used one fire on them. Maybe a bomb afterwards, and then a fire on those guys. Then again, they're a little more annoying, so maybe I did the right way.
Almost sure.
Got this, Leon. We can do this.
Not done yet.
Okay, so elevator and room. I think we're not gonna make it to the elevator right now with this.
What kind of legacy do you want to leave behind?
My research opened Pandora's box, unleashing disaster upon the world.
Except Elpis, the goddess of hope? Or so the myth goes.
A blind hope.
What do you mean?
Humans cannot predict when death will come for them. This is why they have hope. I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt. Happiness cannot be achieved at the expense of others. I think that's enough for today.
Why did you accept my request for an interview? Who is that? Is that one of your subjects?
Of course not. She was alone in the world. I took her in to make amends.
Is she...
Perfectly normal. Just an average child needing a home. She is my hope. Aren't you beautiful? Would you like to hold her?
Okay. She's adorable. What's her name?
Grace.
Grace. Is there anything else you'd like to tell me?
I've said my piece. I only hope it serves as a requiem for those who have passed.
Leon. Leon. I need to hurry.
So it looks like Grace was Spencer's adoptive daughter? But why did Alyssa take her? Did Spencer ask her to? So we're gonna go here in just a second. I just wanted to see if any of the other screens are on. Access log first assembly minutes. Checking database access requests, the following data was found. Minutes of the first assembly meeting as transcribed by AI Control Center NOAA. Hold on. The defense. The leakage of the T virus has caused an epidemic. If things continue like this, all eyes will be focused on Raccoon City. KD. There's nothing to worry about. ARC has been secured. Commence the missile strike. The defense. We are lacking presidential authorization. KD, the organization is involved. There's no need for the usual procedures. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. The defense, understood. KD, with this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. Transit ends here. I don't know who KD is, but it sounds like Spencer was and wasn't a bad guy at the same time. I don't know. That's a lot to take in. This room feels so familiar, like I've been here before. Maybe it just looks similar to one of the other games. Okay, the elevator, but I want to keep looking first. Okay, so this is Spencer's office. We'll check that out in just a sec. Okay, nothing to read here. Except to check that. Look at that, that has a heart on it, or something. Oh no, never mind. What's the point of letting me look at his wheelchair? We know who it belongs to. I guess there's nothing in here to explore. I'm surprised there wasn't at least one note. That's okay. We're just gonna roll out.
This is finally my chance to do something.
Yeah, but notice something? He said she wasn't one of the experiments, but then documents literally say that she was one of the best. So which is it, Spencer? They kept trying to replicate her. So is it something she was just born with in her DNA, or are you a liar? If they make me fight Leon, I'm gonna be so angry. Because, you know, like, infection taking over.
Oh, Leon! Leon! Oh no. Oh, hey, it's me. It's Grace. Oh, please wake up. Come on. Wake up, wake up. Hey.
Hey, you. I was just resting my eyes.
You're okay. Oh, let me help you.
Let's do this.
Okay. I don't know the password.
It's okay. Soon left are wide open for us. Any wrong code will do. It'll destroy Elpis.
Let's try.
Grace, whatever it takes. I can buy you some time.
No. No, I have an idea.
I trust you. I trust you.
So, the prodigal daughter returns.
I know the password.
Fulfill your destiny, and all will be forgiven.
Only if you let Leon live.
Very well.
Ew. I don't like this. Oh, we have to do both. We'll destroy Alphys, and then we'll release Alphys. I feel like the main one is destroy, so let's do the, I guess, the good thing first.
I was wrong, and I am plagued by guilt.
I'm gonna destroy Elpis. You promise you'll end this.
I'm kind of assuming this is the true ending, and then the other one is like an optional ending. So we're gonna go with this one first.
This is it.
I'm assuming this one we fight Zeno. I don't know about the other one.
What did you do?
What I had to.
Grace, get out of here! Go! Right behind you!
Wesker has seen that coming.
What are you doing? Come on! Leon!
Don't you dare.
At least I could save you.
What about our Requiem? No. You have a gun, use it. No. Was that the bad ending? Oh, Zeno is public enemy number 1. You are now my most hated character. Absolutely not. No, that's not real. Not me about to be delusional. But what does Sherry do now? Sherry's also infected. Maybe next game we'll get Grace and Sherry. Finding a cure for Sherry.
I wish I could have saved you, Leon.
Yeah, me too. Was that the bad ending? Was it? Alright, so you guys are either seeing the credits now, or you may see them after I play the other ending. You know what? We'll just leave it because I'm mad. So which ending was that? Releasing Alphys would be the bad ending, right? Because it kind of sounded like everybody wanted it destroyed, so I'm a little confused. And is the password for Alphys to release Hope, or maybe release? Oh man, if this is the real ending, why do we have to kill Leon off for the next gen? I know there are people, okay, so like there's two sides from what I have read. One side would like the OG cast to come to an end. And there are other people, like myself, that still like the OG cast and don't really want them done. But I'm on the side of I don't want them done just yet or this way. Kind of thought Resident Evil 6 could be like a closing game for them, but I guess with how it did, I guess they didn't want that to be like their end game. So I'm fine with like a new generation. Like if Grace comes back, Rose, Jake, no wait, I'm not talking about him. But like even Jake should come back. And that's when we should get a reveal that Wesker's not dead, because I really do not believe Wesker is dead. I am not convinced. We didn't see it. Hell, we did not see, what was his name? Victor? Whatever. Gosh, I can't remember right now. But we didn't even see his body, so he could still be here, right? So like, I mean, we didn't see Leon's body either, because with the virus going through him, how do we know he's actually dead? Buddy could show up again next game. But might be an infected, which makes me really sad when I think about it. I wouldn't be upset if like the next game was Grace again, teaming up with Sherry. Like, oh my gosh, having two lead girls would be pretty hot. But like, again, so with what I was saying before, I don't mind the OG cast coming to an end. Like, I know we're gonna get a Resident Evil 5. I'm pretty sure it's going to be an actual remake, and like, that's fine. We get Chris again, right? But for the old characters, I just kind of wish we could get like an actual ending for them. Like all of them. Jill, Claire, all of them could get like one final game, right? Even if they're all together. I do know like there's movies. I've seen one of them. There's also like, I heard there's light novels. So I'm sure there's more in that, because I don't even know how Leon and Sherry got infected, unless it was just that one thing we read where like it accidentally got out and just got everybody. But personally, for me, I don't really want an endgame where the characters die. And I know some people might be saying, well, if they don't die, that leaves it open for them to make reappearances. Okay, but why can't they just be cameos? I mean, look what we did with Carlos in Resident Evil 3. It was iffy, right? But like, you could have it where, I'm just gonna use him for an example, Chris. Maybe Chris gets a final game, but maybe he's gotta do what he did with Ethan. Briefly show up. Maybe gets that super brief part again, and then he's done. That's perfectly fine. I just wish we could get a closer where it didn't have to automatically equal death. Because even if they don't die, doesn't mean we have to see them again. It could be like, oh, Resident Evil blah blah is clearly Chris's last game. Okay, and then when you do the mercenary modes, you could just bring them back. I mean, look at like Dynasty Warriors. Once they start they stop doing the story mode, you still got like a ton of the characters. You don't now because they're doing like their reset with that and Samurai, but they always bring those characters back. Look at Rebecca. Rebecca's got like what, one game and then a movie, but she got to come back from Mercenaries in Part 5, and she was so fun to play as. So I just think like even when the cast ends, you could still bring them for Mercenaries mode with whatever outfit you want. Redesign the outfit, bring one of the old ones. I get it could get stale after a while, but I don't know, I still would love running around with Leon and stuff in Mercenaries. But I do wonder if this is the ending, and this does not feel like Grace's story is done. I would not be surprised if Resident Evil 10 is a continuation of Requiem. I'm just curious when they're gonna stop Resident Evil. Please don't until you at least bring back Jake. Just let us have that closure with him. I mean, he's a freaking, he's immune from what we know. Why is he not showing up? Hell, make the next game Grace and Sherry, because Sherry needs to not be infected anymore, and have Jake show up. Maybe Jake is actually the cure to help her. I don't know. I don't know all this lore. But what I do know is this is not how you end Leon. You do not kill him. I know I'm not the only one upset, and I know I'm not the only one that cried a little. It's probably gonna hit later, the realization, because I've been with Leon since Resident Evil 4, and then I got to experience Part 2. He is my favorite of the male protagonists, yes, partially because I think he's hot, but I just like his type of character. I don't mind the way he is, a bit serious, a little bit flirty. So this kind of really freaking sucks. But I guess this is also a way to say, hey guys, we're kind of ending some of the main cast, we're gonna make it, more open for the next gen. I just hope this doesn't mean they're gonna always kill them all off. I'm secretly hoping that's just the bad end and I really did not realize it. And the other ending is technically the good ending with, you know, the bad thing happening. Because again, I don't think we want to let the virus out. But I do want to say that even though I'm mad about that, especially if that's the true ending, I'm sorry, I've said it before, I am a Leon sim, so of course I'm gonna be upset when he dies. But I don't think that magically means the story sucked or anything, right? I'll be honest, I don't really have much on the story at the moment. I'm not bothered by it at all. I don't think it's a bad story. Not really loving Xeno wannabe Wesker. Oh my gosh, he wants to be Wesker so bad. But he has a cool design. I give him that. But he almost feels like he's supposed to be a big boss that's just a side character. Maybe it's because, again, he looks like a Wesker wannabe. But I don't mind the story of kind of seeing where things came from. I don't know if everything makes sense and it's all cohesive, what we learned in the beginning, like this happened with Spencer, but it's really this. I am not one of those people that can give you the whole insight on the story, I'm sorry. But I've always assumed Spencer was a horrible man, and I still think he's horrible if he had experiments and stuff. Because when she went, is that one of your experiments? Whatever wording she said, and he said, oh no. Then that shows that he has others, right? They're children, and Alyssa is very well aware. Who knows if she's a good person? But something they never explained to us is, why did Alyssa have Grace? Is this stuff you read in the light novels, or is this actually going to be something they reveal game 2, unless it's the other ending I find out? But I am assuming maybe we will get some clarity of it in either a light novel, next game. I'd love to find out. The gameplay is actually my favorite part. I really loved Resident Evil 4 Remake's gameplay, which is very similar to Resident Evil 2, or is the same thing. And then I actually really enjoyed Ethan's gameplay. I know not a lot of people are into Ethan, but I actually enjoy his 2 games. I like Ethan. I actually really enjoy how basic Ethan is. It's a lot like Grace. Grace may work FBI, but she doesn't, I guess, have like the training. She might have just learned self-defense and everything. So I like how basic both him and her are, but he was very basic. But I like the combination of like Ethan's gameplay, Resident Evil 7, 8 mixed with Resident Evil 4. I love the combination. And they made it really cool because they gave her the more sneaky side. Like a little bit of what we did with Ethan at first until Jack caught us, right? And I just mean when you went and grabbed the keys. Because some people like stealth, I like it even though I'm not the best at it. I like that they gave you the creepy stealth thing and gave you like the first person with her versus the action-packed third person. I feel like it got the best of both worlds. I'm still mad about this ending. Now, I want to see if we can get the other one before I do anything else. So we unlocked Insanity mode. We have behind the scenes. And now special concept models and concept art. And then we have Leon probably jacket and jacketless. Same with Grace. And we have a tactical light. That's pretty cool. Alright, I haven't looked at these yet, so I'll check these out in the actual menu. You can return to the point in the game just before Grace selects the password for Elvis. Would you like to alter your choice? Note, you won't lose any content received from completing the game. Yeah, I would like to because I would like to see the other one. So let's go choose the other one now. We're going to choose keep it. Alright, this time we're doing what he wants. That's why I really feel like the actual choice is to release it now. Because we didn't even have a,
Please know that you are my hope.
She is my hope. A blind hope.
Okay.
Knew it. I guess that was obvious, but knew it. Sorry, I must have hit the choice or disappeared for a second. So I don't even remember what I was talking about now, but let's go.
This is it.
Oh, maybe this is the real choice. I want to know because we didn't even get a boss fight with the other one. I'm assuming we'll get a boss fight now.
What are you doing, Grace?
Spencer regretted what he did. He...
Well done.
You promised.
Yes, that I would let him live.
I feel like I'm gonna hate this even more. Oh, never mind.
Mr. Kennedy, I give you the honor of experiencing my power firsthand.
I'm not sure Elpis is what you think it is. There's nothing special about me. I was never any king. Spencer wanted to make amends. He...
But you released Elpis. What is it? Tell me!
Leon!
Why? My powers!
Elpis is Spencer's atonement. It's an antiviral.
Oh, look who it is.
Amazing. I am humbled by my master's genius.
Your research was wrong. Elpis wasn't a weapon. There was never a key.
Spencer's paper was obviously incomplete. There was no connection between Grace and Emily.
Do you know how much time and money I wasted on this?
Don't you see the genius? With Elpis, all virus-based weapons are useless. The world order would be thrown into chaos.
We wanted a weapon.
Instead, Spencer gave us anarchy. I will carry his torch and bring his vision to life.
You? You and Spencer were a means to an end.
Yet he outwitted you all.
Spencer defied us and paid the price with his life. He was nothing.
You are nothing. but an imitation.
It's over, Victor. The Connections is done with you!
We can't let him have it.
Your ignorance is staggering.
Leon, it's a cure. Oh, it's working. Leon, it's working. Wake up.
Now, let it all come down. All of it.
Grace, what happened? It's gonna go! Grab something! Grace. Grace! Time to bury Umbrella's last skeleton.
Here we go.
Spencer's vision lives through me. And I will see that it is brought to fruition.
Ow.
And how many more will have to die for that vision?
I can't even see where I'm
It seems your skills have diminished. Sacrifices must be made. In the
I
grand
forgot.
scheme of a few lives.
Not to me. I swore that I'd always protect those lives.
Oh gosh, that was awful. Hold on. Hey, if it's still hurting you, of course I'm not going to stop. I have a very bad feeling about this. No. A bad picture. Oh god. There's like not much I can do about that. No, you put that down.
My mother's future! Absolute!
Seems you're reaching your limit.
I might not be able to see you, but I'm still gonna shoot you. I'm trying so hard to get up.
I will not let those ideals win. Give it up!
Yeah, what he said. Like, no idea what's happening right now. Ow. Run. Oh my gosh, this is so reminiscent of Resident Evil 4. A rocket launcher developed for anti-tank use. The simple design boasts devastating power, equally effective against non-tank enemies. Incorporates a recoilless design that produces a potentially hazardous backblast when fired. Is this going to, like, be what we use? Hold on. No, can I, like, flip this? Thank you. I wonder if this is gonna be what we use to Hold on, I have to leave this for just a minute. Wonder when we should use it though is the real question. No. Okay. No, stop. I need to see how much space I need for it. Right, so I need that much space. Can't get rid of this. Alright, I don't want to get rid of any shotgun shells. Can I fit it now? I'm wondering if I gotta wait for like a certain point to use it. Oh, I guess I could've just went and used it.
Over.
Didn't even need it. Unless there's a part 2. Oh, knowing that, I would just used it.
Good riddance.
Maybe it's good I didn't use it. After all, there's a part 2. I got some badass designs.
Nemesis. No wonder you're so damn relentless.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I gotta see if like it opens up or something, or is this just like... You know, it'd also help if I could maybe move. Oh. I think he's mad. Okay, I missed. Miss again. Worth it. I'm so glad I did not waste that.
This time, you ain't getting back up. Grace. Grace, where are you? Sherry. Sherry, come in. Sherry. Shit. Grace. Grace, hang on. Fuck. Grace. Grace.
Leon.
We need to get you out of here. Come on. Let's get you out.
There's no way out, is there?
Well, I'm not gonna leave your side. I'm gonna sit right here with you.
I guess this is it then.
I was gonna say no, this is the good ending. It's not over. Love you, Sherry. Oh, please be Sherry. Or Chris. Or whoever.
Leon S. Kennedy?
Depends who's asking.
Alpha, you read me, sir? Yeah, they're safe. I got them.
Hi.
Yes, sir. Mr. Kennedy, I have a message from Captain Redfield.
From Chris. Oh, Chris sent us a message. Yes. Oh, I'd love a Chris and Leon team up. That would be hot. Please, I'll take that next game.
I'll be damned. Can't believe that antiviral actually worked. Feel better than I have in ages.
Thank God. I'm glad you're okay.
We got a dose with your name on it. We'll be back in action in no time.
Thank you, Leon.
Would have been a lot smoother if Chris hadn't been so late to the party.
Where is Chris, anyway?
No idea. I'm sure I'll run into him at some point.
You better. I need a game with both of you. I'm guessing he's dealing with the Ethan crap.
Yeah, I'll call you back.
Depending on the storyline. Timeline.
It's over then.
Yeah. Hope this really was our last hope.
Oh, let's pray Umbrella hasn't left us any more nasty surprises.
I wish we could have saved Emily.
Grace. I didn't hit any of her vitals. She could still be alive.
What are you saying?
Maybe we can save her.
Oh my gosh, Leon. That would be so cool. I hope we get to see that somewhere. Thought we shot her heart, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, Leon. I love you.
The government has confirmed the existence of an actively trading bioweapons lab located here in the ruins of Raccoon City. The origin point for the worldwide spread of bioorganic weapons. This illegal facility appears to have been in operation for decades.
Sources say that the extension of the lockdown and the recent series of mysterious deaths may be related to tragic events in Raccoon City 28 years ago.
Evidence seized in Raccoon City has led the Justice Department to reopen its investigation into Oswald Spencer and the long-defunct Umbrella Corporation. Some believe the government deliberately drove Umbrella into bankruptcy.
The late Alyssa Ashcroft is credited with cracking the Oswald Spencer story. Conspiracy theorists are already claiming that she was killed in a cover-up, and that the organization responsible is secretly controlling our government.
Tonight, in a speech from the Oval Office, the president is expected to reject allegations of any government involvement since the Raccoon City incident.
Oh my god, there she is. There's Emily. Oh, so wait, does that mean this is a one-off? I guess now that we have the, what do you call that? the cure for... Oh, I don't know if I can play this. Alright, well, I hate to mute that, but I don't know if I can have that. But anyway, so that's the good ending. Okay, so this makes so much sense. Elvis was not actually a bad thing. So what Spencer did was a bad thing, what he did to the children and everything. So Grace, she was never a key, like she said. There's nothing unique or special about her. It's just literally the fact. Actually, let's pause this. No, we can't. It's just literally the fact that she was part of his redemption. Not to be rude, but depending on how many experiments you had, raising Grace and treating her right would be your own self redemption. It would not be true redemption. I'm sorry, I don't think that makes up for everything that we have seen. I like this ending a lot better. So, bad ending, Leon dies. Very sad and beautiful self-sacrifice, technically. The true ending, Leon gets to live and gets cured. See, we don't have to kill the OGs to bring the next generation. Now, here's the big question. Where is Chris? Right? Resident Evil 5 already happened, so we know that's just a remake. So is Chris doing the stuff with Ethan, and this is all actually the same timeline? Or does this mean we get to see Chris Resident Evil 10? I'm not upset with that. I know there's some fans that really want to see Claire again. I honestly wouldn't mind having like a Claire and Jill game where they get to team up and having Leon and Chris team up. I can't be the only one who wants a Leon and Chris team up. I really would. But anyway, I do like this ending better. I'm still leaving my rant, and that's where we'll truly watch all this because I'm going to skip over this. Actually, let me just see if there's after.
And Sherry's okay? Oh, good. I'm so glad. Emily, yeah, she's doing great. I'm actually teaching her how to read.
Grace. Grace. Where's that report?
Sorry. Leon, gotta go. Catch up soon.
Oh, that's so cute. The girlies are talking. Oh, look. Oh, that's so cute. Now she's taking care of Emily, all satisfied. And her mom seemed to actually be a good person. I wonder if Spencer had her take over watching Grace. She didn't steal her or anything, but just start watching her.
Remaining BSAA forces have been neutralized. Retrieving the objective before they send in the wolves.
Ooh, I wonder if Chris is gonna be next. I mean, before we get mad about potentially Chris being next, let's just remember he just showed up in Ethan's story, right? Like he was one little section you got to play. We don't talk about Chris from Resident Evil 7. That never happened. There's no Chris in Bossing Say. But I think this was satisfying. I did read that I think I saw something about like underwhelmed with the final boss. I'm not saying this to everyone, but I don't feel underwhelmed. I actually really enjoyed the final boss. After Resident Evil 3 and how annoying that one is. Okay, annoying one nightmare. I have not beat the boss yet on that one. I've played for fun. I thought this was a breath of fresh air. I really like the fact that some of the boss fights were straight up fighting and some were literally just you gotta do things, be strategic. So I personally really like this. For me personally, out of the main story Resident Evil games, the only one I felt a little disappointed with is Part Three's remake. It's not, the more I think about it, I don't think it's a bad game. I think because they focus on making the RE verses as well to compete with like Dead by Daylight and stuff, Part 3 got hit hard. And sorry if you like the game, but it couldn't have been that good if the servers got shut down. Personally, if they wanted to make a game like that, you should have focused on 3 first and then made your online. Because Part 3 could have been just as amazing as Part 2, and it kind of got the shaft. Anyway, before I get too sidetracked, I think that they did a pretty good job on this. So far, 3 was iffy to me. Original 3 was a little iffy too, but those are like the tank controls, unfortunately. I think every main game I've actually enjoyed, with Part 4 being my absolute favorite. As much as I prefer the combat of the remake, Part 4's original will always hold a special place in my heart. And I'm sorry, but I think they could have left the lines alone from the original 4 unless they couldn't do it for like rights or whatever reasons. I don't think half of those lines were that offensive, but new script is fine, whatever. Side games, I won't lie to you, I don't really know too much about the side games. I've only played a couple, but I think that this was great. I liked 7, I liked 8. Maybe I'm just not that picky, but this was really fun, and I would play the hell out of this again. I don't entirely understand all of the story, so I'm sure there's someone out there that can explain it to everybody, but gameplay wise, I can support it. It was really fun. If this is something you were thinking about, I think the story was fine, but the gameplay was phenomenal. So the gameplay alone is enough reason to play this. Plus, if you're a freaking Leon simp, literally you get to play as Leon so much. And if you like Grace, because I personally really like Grace, I think she's adorable, playing as her was really fun too. Plus, if you like a mix of stealth and combat, I highly recommend this. So anyway, I think that's it. Let's just hold on. We got Grace's report. We got another of that, which we'll look at. So if you guys want to stick around for just a little bit longer, I'm going to actually go check out the challenges. We're at least going to look at that, but that's it for now. If you want me to look at anything else, you'll just have to ask. But we got the behind the scenes video and the report. So let's see some of these challenges. Let's see the ones that we did. Main story complete, yeah. So anyway, encounter an outbreak, reach the basement of the care center, reach the courtyard of the care center, escape, reach the ground, arrive at RPD. All right, I'm gonna just go through them and you guys can read. So now, which ones I haven't clicked? I have to do the classic difficulty. And insanity. What I'm curious about is if I go and beat insanity, do I get this too? Or did they make sure it's separate? And look how many points you get for that. Wonder if insanity is basically just professional. Use an ink ribbon to save the typewriter. So that's gonna suck with insanity because you are limited. Like mother, like daughter, that's cute. Hold on. Alright, so craft every possible item with Leon. Oh, I missed 2. Defeat at least 3 enemies with a single Requiem shot. Cut the tongue off a licker using the hatchet. Oh, that'll be fun. I wish I would have known I could do that, but I was trying not to see this at first. Defeat a chunk as Grace. Oh, so I could have fought that guy. Well, that will be later. Oh, cool. So I did get them all. So I did pretty good with all the files this time around. I did pretty good with the raccoons. Okay, so basically speedrun. That's not that bad. And if this just keeps going, I'll get that soon. This will take a little bit just because I didn't originally use it that much. Complete the main story without using herbs or med injectors. That's really good later on the easiest difficulty. I could do that too down the road. Let the sweet pear hear the voice. I don't know what that means. Actually, before we go, I'd like to see. I think it's under here, special stuff. So this is where we can unlock stuff. So that means that the let's start here. So we have a bunch of like weapons, but I'm wondering if how I unlock unlimited ammo, because I'm pretty sure like every game has unlimited ammo. Oh, I want that so bad. Okay, the condition is just I don't have enough of the thing. I was about to say something seemed weird. All right, so how about I'll look at these in just a minute. No, there we go. So infinite ammo on the guns. I just need to unlock enough points. That's it. That's really not that bad. Same. So hold on. Unlocks infinite ammo, unlocks durability, unlocks infinite ammo for the RPG. Recommended to purchase that first. So this is just my RPG gun. Cool. I like this. I'll be honest, this is one of the first things I personally would want is this. All right, let's see. We got some items. So, oh, look at that. We can get a manual, so it's probably always going to be in the box, or, oh, that. This, I would love. So this you get, complete the main story by releasing it in within 4 hours. That's not going to be that bad. You get this. What is this? A mysterious charm that works just by holding it. And look how it's Leon, but it's for Grace. Grace, is there something you want to tell us? Why do you have a Leon charm? And then we have the Rhodes Hill. Okay, so we have to unlock this one. And then the costumes we can get from this are that and this. Now, I'll be honest, I really wish they would have had a few additional outfits to unlock. I doubt I will ever wear this, and I'm sorry, but I'm not the biggest fan of the RPD one. I've never really wear it even when I play part 2. I wish that they would have had it where you could have unlocked Leon's Resident Evil 6 outfit. Resident Evil 4, as we already know, they put it behind a paywall. Go figure, because it's the favorite, right? But I just wish we could have part 6. You literally give us older Leon. You could have gave us Resident Evil 6 Leon's costume. So the costumes we did end up getting, where are they at? Yeah, right here. You can just put the jacket on and off. No big deal. You know, I don't like this because unless I just didn't see it, why are we not getting jacketless? I mean, it's fine. I usually always wear the jacket anyway. So I guess this is basically if you want to leave the jacket on, that's it. And there's that. Tactical light and default. Sweet. So for now, we are officially, oh my gosh. This just must be all of the files. I will read these. Yeah, it's only 60. I mean, they're not super long. Alright, this is how we'll end the video. For those that want to know what these are, I will read them, then we will close out and we're officially done. So real quick, this is Jordiana. Thank you so much for watching. And before we officially end this, we'll read this. Just note, if you want to see me do like the harder difficulty, y'all need to leave comments or give likes. Otherwise, I will do it in my own time. But if this is something you will want sooner, I need to know. But anyway, let's read Grace's report, The Truth Behind Raccoon City. Introduction. In 1998, Raccoon City was devastated by a massive outbreak caused by a viral leak from the pharmaceutical giant Umbrella. The United States government responded by launching a missile strike to wipe out the infected and erected a blockage to seal off the city. In 2004, following a court trial, the Umbrella Corporation declared bankruptcy. A complete account of the events was never released. However, in October 2026, it was discovered that the city had been used as a hub for the production and trafficking of bioweapons. This report reveals that the established narrative of the Raccoon City incident was falsified and elucidates newly discovered truths surrounding the incident. 1968. To properly understand the truth, we must first go back to the beginning of it all. In 1968, Oswald E. Spencer, James Marcus, and Edward Ashford founded the Umbrella Corporation. Having witnessed the horrors of the Second World War and the dread of the Cold War, Spencer felt a sense of despair at watching the world repeat the same mistakes. He felt it was his duty to bring about a change to humanity. As stated in court records following the Raccoon City incident, his ultimate goal was to bring about the viral evolution of the human race. Thus, he relentlessly pursued virus research through illegal and inhumane means. This fact remains unchanged. 1970s. From the very beginning of Umbrella, the company faced rapid change and intense internal strife, most notably the sharp ideological divide between Spencer and Marcus. According to court reports, this conflict was cited as the primary factor leading to the unusual developments which followed. In 1978, James Marcus developed the T virus, which would go on to become the cause of the subsequent outbreak. 1980s. This is a crucial period for understanding the basis of what caused the incident and the truth behind the entire case. Spencer's influence in ARC's establishment. Spencer used internal politics to have Marcus demoted, absorbing T-virus research into a facility under his own control. From then on, Umbrella began to actively research and develop bioweapons under Spencer's leadership. The underground facility known as ARC, which was discovered during recent events, originally served as the administrative center of Umbrella's research. Several documents outlining Spencer's plan for ARC have also been discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Long-Term Strategic Review 1980-0422, ARC-Centric Integrated Research Roadmap. Step 1. Concentrated investment into Wesker's plan, the T-Virus. Step 2. Establishment of ARC as a central command center. Step 3. Development of ELPIS. Step 4. Memory transfer and forced evolution. This is the first recorded instance of a significant keyword, ELPIS. The Connection's involvement. The following documents regarding Marcus's involvement were also discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Receipt of Donation 1986-0138. Recipient James Marcus, Sender F Foundation, amount $30 million. This document shows a suspicious flow of funds being channeled to Marcus. Past FBI investigations revealed that the source of the funds, the F Foundation, was just one of the puppet organizations of the Connections. The F Foundation no longer exists. The Connections is a criminal organization that various government agencies have been sounding the alarm against for years. The solicit group is at the heart of all of this. Evidence suggests that the Connections sought involvement with Umbrella's central operations. Additional documents belonging to the protege of Marcus, Brandon Bailey, have been discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Telegraph Log 1988-0996. Sender, Brandon Bailey. Recipient, F Foundation. Preparations are complete. I think it's time they made contact with me directly, don't you? I await a response. This indicates that Bailey took over correspondence with the Connections, succeeding Marcus. Bailey was rumored to be the founder of the Connections, but he may have only been a small cog in the larger machine. We now believe the Connections has had deep roots in the criminal underground since before the 1980s. Much about the Connections remains unknown. Spencer's Purge. In order for Spencer to obtain complete control over Umbrella, he used force to deal with any internal opposition and influential adversaries. A list of these individuals, seemingly prepared by an associate of Spencer's, was recently discovered. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Reevaluation List. Following the CEO's reevaluation protocol, measures will be taken against these individuals: Cheryl Moore, Michael Kramer, James Marcus. Something is omitted. Wasn't Krauser a Kramer? I might be remembering him wrong. 1990s. During this period, Umbrella continued to grow and expand through ties with the government. The organization became so large that Spencer could no longer fully control it. Numerous accidents plagued Umbrella facilities around the world as a result of poor management. Furthermore, information was being leaked to rival organizations and the Connections due to moles who had infiltrated the company. Yet despite the circumstances, Spencer was able to thoroughly protect and complete his research at ARC. The research, ELPIS. While most records regarding ELPIS were lost with the destruction of ARC, a precious few remain. Excerpt from Confiscated Records, Spencer's Meshes 99, Data Missing. Tricell, HCF, the family, and Umbrella. ELPIS shall bring it all to an end. Data corrupted. The only information leaked about ELPIS was that it had the potential to upset the military balance of the entire world. However, a strictly managed password known only to Spencer was needed to access it. What is ELPIS? Elpis is a powerful antiviral drug. However, this was unknown to those who sought it. The connections and other black market groups mistakenly thought it to be a powerful bioweapon with the potential to control human minds. This confusion likely stemmed from the fierce competition surrounding bioweapon development. It was common knowledge that Spencer, the developer of Elpis, aimed for the evolution and control of humanity through viral technology. Completion of Elpis. Based on data taken from the confiscated records and changes in Spencer's behavior, we believe Elpis was completed around the mid-1990s. After this period, the records show a marked decrease in the number of public statements from Spencer. A similar decrease in activity was also observed at the Raccoon City orphanage. Disturbingly, it is suspected that the children at the orphanage had long been used for Umbrella experimentation. I'm pretty sure we proved it when we played. While Spencer frequently visited the orphanage, records indicate he stopped in the 1990s. Furthermore, the orphanage was under the research jurisdiction of William Birkin in the late 90s. Birkin turned against Spencer, ultimately leading to the leak of the T-virus. Pretty sure that's Sherry's dad, and he became one of those things. We got him. 1998, the Raccoon City incident. The T-virus leaked from the Umbrella Research Facility in Raccoon City, causing an unprecedented outbreak. In response, the government decided to launch a missile strike on the city under the pretense of containing the spread. However, this is where we have been misled. The missile strike was not launched to prevent the spread of infection. A plan was formed to disrupt the relationship between the government and Umbrella and shift the blame for all illegal activities onto Spencer. Found records indicate that the connections lobbied for the missile strike. Excerpts from confiscated records, access log first assembly minutes. ARC has been secured. Commence the missile strike. The blame will fall solely on Spencer. With this, Umbrella will be dismantled and will seize their assets. Their goal was the acquisition of Umbrella assets, particularly the thing they believed would disrupt the world's military balance, Elpis. Due to Bally's involvement, the connections were aware of Umbrella's inner workings prior to the Raccoon City incident. This set them up to swiftly secure ARC before instructing the government to carry out the missile strike. After the Raccoon City incident. The Umbrella Trials. As is well known, trials were held after the events of the Raccoon City incident. Testimony from Raccoon City survivors, along with evidence submitted by the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium, demonstrated the scope of Umbrella's nefarious activities. Evidence against Spencer was presented at the trials by his subordinate, Albert Wesker. It is now evident that Wesker was linked to Tricell, which in turn had strong ties to the connection. Therefore, it is highly likely there was pressure from the government and the connections during the trials. In 2004, following the outcome of the trials, Umbrella was forced into bankruptcy. Just as the connections in the government intended, Oswald E. Spencer was held accountable as CEO and he disappeared from the public eye. Acquisition of ARC. The connections in the government seized ARC during the Raccoon City incident. Thereafter, ARC served as a base for the research, development, and distribution of bioweapons. Documents believed to be transaction lists have also been seized. These list Umbrella's competitors along with organizations that were previously found guilty of illegal activity. Unfortunately, most evidence was lost with the collapse of ARC. Recovery efforts continue, but success is unlikely. Proliferation of bioterrorism. Following the Raccoon City incident, weaponized viruses developed by Umbrella were leaked. Subsequently, instances of bioterrorism utilizing this technology spread around the globe. In 2013, President Adam Benford was assassinated in a bioterrorist attack. Intelligence agencies report that the president wished to reveal the full truth of the Raccoon City incident. It is possible that President Benford was privy to the facts revealed in this report. Spencer's final years. Remaining records about Spencer after the dissolution of Umbrella are scarce, but a new source of information has recently come to light, an interview conducted by Alyssa Ashcroft. Despite being responsible for countless atrocities, Spencer showed some signs of remorse in this interview. Having lost everything, he sought atonement. While Elpis is a powerful instrument that can render viral weapons inert, it also has the potential as a panacea to be used for good. It's possible that Spencer's true motivations behind Elpis were peace and redemption. While he remained obsessed with the evolution of humanity throughout his later years, most testimonies describe him as nothing but a senile old man. Spencer died in 2006 at his secluded estate. His true intentions behind developing Elpis will forever remain unknown. Conclusion. As we can see from the records, the Umbrella Corporation's liquidation was intentionally orchestrated by the connections and the U.S. government. Furthermore, they were involved in the illegal development and trafficking of bioweapons in Raccoon City. The extent to which past and present governments were involved requires further investigation. Much about the connections remained shrouded in mystery, and most records of their involvement were destroyed alongside ARC. Countless lives have been lost. As government officials, we have a duty to pursue the truth. If anything, finding it will finally offer some closure to everyone who fell victim to these heinous actions. FBI intelligence analyst, Grace Ashcroft. And to end this one little note, I hope that we do get to Resident Evil 10 because we've heard about like Umbrella and all this, right? But if little is known about the connections, that could be fun to have like a Chris game or whoever going and investigating these connections. I think that'd be great because they clearly were involved in doing this bull crap. And again, I still think Wesker's not dead. But is this them like retconning Jake or something? Because hey, we found a cure. Well then what the F is Jake for at this point? Did people not like him that they just tried to erase him? Or is he just immune and that's all that matters? Like he can't become a cure. So I hope we get some type of update on Jake. But it seems like to end, her mom was chill, not a bad person. We'll never know the truth behind Spencer. He was horrible and not horrible at the same time. But for now, this has been Resident Evil 9. Bye bye.